Welcome back to the Civivi YouTube channel. Today we got a new fixed blade for you. This is the Tuff Knives Concept 22. It's a sweet new fixed blade. D2 blade. We've got a Kydex style hard sheath.
Kind of tacoed, so you don't have the holes on only on one side.
Right, it saves you a bunch of space on your belt when you do it that way. It comes with the Terzuola designed Civivi T-clip, which is a slick way to mount your knife onto your belt or pack, and it's reversible, or adjustable, so that you can run it either horizontal or vertical carry. Really cool. And because fixed blades sheaths are such an important part of fixed blades, guys, if you have not tried one of the Civivi Kydex sheaths, you need to. The lockup in these things is incredible, and there is absolutely no rattle at all. Like it's incredible how well these sheaths are built. Oftentimes the sheath is the downfall of a fixed blade. Not so with Civivi. These things are awesome.
Yeah, it has really good retention. You hear the nice click, the satisfying click, especially when you kind of put that knife in.
Yes.
So you know that retention's there, and it's some sort of like signal as well. When you are resheathing your knife somewhere, you know once you hear that click, that's back in the sheath, and you're ready to keep going, right?
But you got a little thumb ramp there
it is really clean
to push against as you're pulling out the knife. Works really well.
So now then with this model, we do have two different variations. So you have your green G10 with that bead blast finish, as well as the black G10 and a full black stonewash finish. So super clean. If you like kind of like that tactical black look, you have your option right here, as well as the other one. Like you already said, D2 blade still. Now this is the blade shape. This is going to be a modified Tonto.
Right?
Because you do have two grinds on here. It's hard. I bet it's probably hard to see on the camera. But right here, where the blade begins to right here, is your first grind. And then from there on is going to be your second grind to be your modified Tonto.
Yeah, you can definitely see it as the light catches it, the different angles and the different grinds right there. Definitely a good use of the word modified here to give you that modified Tonto. But man, this knife feels so good in the hand, and it's really interesting because it's got this kind of thin handle here that opens up wider at the back. It fits your palm really well, and then you've got that finger choil where you can choke up to get a little bit closer work done on that knife. But the ergonomics on this thing are really, really good. Like I said, a Tuff Knives design, Jeff Blauvelt design. Man, it's cool fixed blade.
Yeah, it's really sweet. Let's just jump into those specs.
Let's do it. The overall length on the Concept 22 is 9.88 inches. You've got a 4.8 inch blade. The handle length is 5.08 inches. The blade thickness is 0.16 inches. The handle thickness is 0.47 inches. The weight is 7.09 ounces. All right, so the Concept 22 is going to be available right at the end of March, possibly the beginning of April. Just stay tuned to our social media so you get the announcements on when that is available, and it can be yours for right around $93 at your favorite dealer. Concept 22. We wanted to hit just briefly one thing that Kyle had mentioned is the contouring on the handles.
Yeah, because it is short, a little bit smaller than the actual full tang of the blade, well, the handle itself, right? So this is a full tang knife. Now there is some contouring, so it does give you a nice, like there's not going to be any hot spots, which is really nice, especially with a fixed blade, where you could be moving around a lot if you're either doing like really hard use. Right. And for whatever uses you could be using, with that contouring, it gives you a nice purchase.
Yeah, and it really gives it a nice fit and finish too. Like it just looks and feels like a really nice knife, where it's not just a flat scale slapped on the tang. You've actually got that contouring in there, that milling on the G10 handle that gives it just a really, really fine fit and finish. So it's really, really nice. Yeah. Good point there. Guys, the Concept 22, let us know what you think in the comments. And we have a new version of a older knife to show you.
What's this small? No. baby banter. I've missed it.
You failed the baby banter.
I failed the baby banter. Even before the video, right? We were talking about, I love how snappy these are.
Yeah.
And I missed the snap. But new variation of the baby banter. So same nice small blade, just with the black blade and natural G10. So super clean, super stoked. I'm really excited for this variation.
Yeah.
Just because it does kind of give out that kind of the contrast of the natural G10 and then black hardware.
This is a variation that a lot of people really like in our knives. So the natural on the black, it is a Nitro V blade. It's got a titanium thumb stud. That little thumb stud that you missed on there is something I wanted to point out in the specs. Most of the knives don't have titanium. The Baby Banter does, and it's got that reversible, awesome bent clip. The Baby Banter is a bestseller for a reason. So you got to check this one out. Again, new version going to be available right at the same time as the Concept 22 and the Spiny Dogfish.
Spiny Dogfish that we'll go over in a new video.
Check out the other video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.
See ya.